Hey, it's Lacey and welcome back to Satoshi Gaming. These are my top 15 things I wish I knew before playing Core Keeper. Be sure to watch till the end because you won't want to miss the final tip. Number 1, you'll need a lot of torches. In the beginning it is very dark and you have no real instruction on how to proceed. Step 1 is to actually be able to see what you're doing, so punch all the wood running along the ground and use it to craft torches by using your inventory menu. To craft a torch, it costs 1 wood. Make a lot of them. I also found lighting up the hub area you spawn in helped give me a sense of peace while returning home from my adventures in the dark. Number 2, follow the glitter. When you begin digging in the darkness, and you can use your torch to dig so you can see a little bit better, anytime you spot glitter or sparkles on the screen, head towards those as they are usually ore which you'll need plenty of it. Number 3, make tools as soon as possible. Once you have some ore and a crafting table, it's time to make a furnace. It costs 20 dirt wall and 10 wood to craft. Place it down, put in your copper ore, and wait for it to smelt. You can then make copper tools at your crafting table. If you don't have a lot of ore yet, I'd recommend starting with a pickaxe for faster mining, which costs 4 wood and 2 copper bars. Then moving on to a sword to defend yourself more easily, and then a shovel to dig up valuables that will really help early on. Make note that your tools have durability, so they will eventually break. I like to craft a backup if something is close to breaking, as shown by the colored indicator bar below the tool. Though you can also craft a pickaxe and shovel from your inventory menu at any time. Number 4, use your pickaxe as a weapon until you can craft a sword. Your pickaxe will do a fair amount of damage to enemies until you're able to craft a sword. The pickaxe offers about 25 to 27 damage per hit, making it a better option than your fist. Number 5, store your valuables. You'll want to craft a chest early to store any valuables you'll find, so you don't lose them if, or should I say when, you die. A chest can be crafted for 5 wood. It's also useful for clearing out your inventory space of unwanted items while out exploring. Number 6, dig where X marks the spot. Anytime you see an X etched on the ground, use your shovel to dig there. You can find very valuable items at dig spots, so keep your eyes on the lookout for them. Number 7, gather as much wood as you can. You'll need wood for crafting many items, including torches, so whenever you see wood, be sure to harvest it all until you have a good supply in a chest at your base. Number 8, use your map when you get lost. If your inventory is getting full or you have a lot of valuables in your possession you want to drop off at your base, use your map to find the quickest way back without having to retrace your steps. Number 9, equip a lantern in your offhand. As soon as you can, I'd recommend crafting a lantern using 5 copper bars and 5 slime. The lantern offers +2 glow, allowing you to see a little bit in the dark, and can be equipped in your offhand so you're never in the complete darkness again. Number 10, experiment with your cooking. Cooked food offers better perks than uncooked food you find. Craft a cooking pot using 5 wood and 6 copper bars, and experiment with 2 different ingredients to see what you can cook up. Some of the perks may surprise you. Number 11, get yourself some armor. You can find armor pieces randomly in the caverns, but if you want to ensure you have armor, craft it using an anvil. You can craft a copper anvil with 8 copper bars from your crafting table. From the anvil, you can then craft armor, which you can then equip to your character. Number 12, remember where you found water. You'll need a watering hole to refill items like your watering can. Be sure to note where those are, ideally one close to your base so you can use it to go refill your watering can as needed. Number 13, grow crops. You'll undoubtedly find seeds on your journeys. Plant them by tilling the dirt with a hoe, plant the seeds, and water them with your watering can. You'll need to refill your can at a water source as mentioned previously. Wait for your seeds to grow and reap the rewards. This is also useful for keeping yourself in a steady supply of food so your hunger meter doesn't drop to 0 and you can heal on the fly. Number 14, don't go toward the Stomping Noise. If you're still very early in the game, I don't recommend seeking out the Stomping Noise you may hear. It's a boss for the area called Glurch the Abominous Mass, who is basically a giant version of the slimes you've been dealing with thus far, and he will kill you, and it'll be easy for him. Which brings me to my final and most important tip. Number 15, you lose your items on death. When you die in Core Keeper, anything you were carrying in your inventory or had equipped will be gone. This penalty seems a bit harsh, and without knowing it up front, you can lose a lot of valuable goods if you didn't store them, such as wood, ore, and smelted bars. I hope they add an option to choose what happens to items when you die, similar to how Terraria has done. And since it's still in alpha, I hope that feature gets added for those looking for a more casual experience. So those are my top 15 tips for Core Keeper that I wish I knew before playing. I hope they help you, and if you like this video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to the channel to see more videos like these. You can also find me on Twitter and TikTok at Satoshi Gaming TV. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.